Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well. Sergeant says I'm doing fine, a soldier and a half. Here's a song that we'll all sing, it'll make you laugh. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line.
Hello everyone, Elite Golden here, back with Operation Valkyrie Turn 17, the British and French turns. So, let's get into the tech as, sorry, clean up a little bit here. Let's get into the tech as the writing on the wall is not quite looking too good, but hey, maybe the tech can turn it around. So let's see. Britain will be going for advanced artillery like they did just last turn. It's nearing the end of the game. We'll go for amphibious doctrine, as that's another logical choice for them. So advanced artillery has a +1, looking for a 7 or better. 10, nice. Stage 1 for them. And amphibious doctrine, another 10, cool. All right. So now that tech is done, let's get into some purchases. Great Britain will be purchasing for $20 there. 4 infantry and 2 marines, as well as lend-leasing a AAA gun to the French. The Raj will be purchasing 1 infantry and saving 2. ANZAC will be purchasing 1 militia, 2 infantry, and saving 3. And we'll talk about the French in a minute, so we'll leave them to their own devices. Let's do some combat maneuvers. The Netherlands have decided to join the Allies after being strong-armed into it by the Japanese in the Far East. So we'll be putting them to work. From Paris, here's the Paris card, we're going to be taking all of the British planes. So that's 4 fighters and a tactical bomber there. And they're gonna go 1, 2, 3 into Western Germany. They have long-range aircraft and an airbase, so they'll have 3 to get back to Paris as well. No worries there. And then we're going to take the infantry from Belgium, lock them in, the 3 infantry from the Netherlands. Then the fleet is going to A23 to pick up 1 Marine and only 1 infantry. Really not looking to take double casualties too much this turn. And so really, I suppose all it was for the fleet was just a transport going 1-2. So, and then of course, let's bring this this coastal defense ship and torpedo boat destroyer up as they can help defend the fleet, and one of them will help bombard. So we have that combat there. Let's see if we have any other combats elsewhere on the board. It's not looking too good over here in terms of being able to fight, so perhaps we'll leave that for a moment. Got some good money there and some free ships, but rather keep those ships than to send them to their doom this turn. So let's look at the board one more time before saying that is it. All right, yeah, okay, we're looking good, just the 1 fight. So let me bring everyone over real quick. There's the aircraft. No scrambling from the Germans this turn. So, here we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th infantry, along with the 1 Marine. One of these infantry will be at a -1. due to there being a river separating Belgium and Germany. So, that's how that's going to look. And then we've got our aircraft against the defenders. So, let's roll for our first strike. Well, I suppose not first strike, coastal bombardment. These are both at 2 or less. Neither, 7 and a 4. So, we're into regular combat now. Let's just do the 1 infantry at a 1 first. Oh man, how terrible is that? And then I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dice. These are now for 2s. 1 and 2. All right, not bad. I'll take it. Let's grab some dice for the fighters. 4 dice. These are all at 6. Only 1. Unfortunate. Can't win it in 1 round of combat. Oh well. And now for the tactical bomber. 5 is another hit. So all the infantry are killed in the first round of combat, but the Tiger lives. So here are the return fires from the Germans. Oh, 3 hits. All right, and then the Tiger. Tiger hits. So 4 hits total. Marine, 1 of the landing infantry, and then 2 more infantry. Down to 2 infantry. All right. I think I can take it, but it'll be with maybe 1 infantry. So here we go, getting back into it. I now have 2 infantry remaining with the entire Air Force against the lone Tiger tank. 2 infantry. Nope. The fighters. There's my hits. There's actually 2 hits, so we're good there. And the Tiger tank scores another 5. All right, so 1 infantry retakes Western Germany. Grab out another Union Jack flag. Had to grab out quite a few of those after last time with the Dutch flipping. There we go. All right, so British up another 4, Germans down 4. All right, that's it for combat. So let's do some non-combat. All of the planes fly straight on back. To Paris, since they have the movement, of course. And then we shall take 2 of the transports away from A11 and go 1, 2. So they're sitting down there now. These 2 infantry from Picardy slide into Paris, and these 4 infantry from London hop on the transports and get off in Picardy. You know, let's actually let's do that at Normandy over here. Sounds just as good. So they're gonna get off in Normandy. Looks like that's most of the units over here on the British side. I suppose we'll take this destroyer off escort duty. 1, 2, 3. He'll go to A35. And now let's get over to the other parts. I must say I was a little surprised when the Japanese did not go headlong into Calcutta and instead took the Indies. I was wondering if that was going to happen this turn, but nonetheless, here we are. So, with those infantry there, we're going to pull back the anti-aircraft gun. Let's see. We'll be surrounded if we are too uncareful, so we'll actually leave that. Let's just leave it all there. Can't be too careful now. So that looks good there for the Far East Command, actually. This coastal submarine is just gonna head over, go 1 into P61. But then let's start consolidating a bit of the fleet, shall we? Let's take these, and we're going to, yes, let's get everybody out of there. Let's head straight to Sydney. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. As well as, okay, so here, this is a little more tough. So these 2 fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they have long-range aircraft, they are going to land in Calcutta. The ANZAC are being so gracious as to donate their Air Force after the terrible losses of the FEC. So let's do the rest of ANZAC here. They're going to use a rail movement to get back to Sydney with this infantry. These 2 coming back to Queensland. This infantry will head on over. All right, very good. Looking good. All right, that'll be it for the ANZAC movements. So let's do some placement now. All right, in Britain, here we go. All of these guys get placed in London because of the improved factories. So doing pretty good there. In good old France, anti-aircraft gun is going into Picardy. Then, sorry, just kind of knocking over a few things. The Far East Command gets its lone infantry. And, of course, ANZAC. Saving the best for last. 2 infantry placed in the minor factory. Again, improved factories. And a militia in New South Wales. Getting a little crowded there. So, that's it for them. Let's do some collecting. All right, the British are at $28. So, there's 28 for them. Far East Command is at 4, so 4 plus their 2 is 6. ANZAC is at their good old 7. 7 plus 2. Wait, no, they don't get the warships. There are many warships nearby. So 7 this time, plus 3 they left over. Should be a clean 10 for next turn. Into France's turn. Here is their Tech Roll 4 Advanced Artillery. It's a 6. They have a +1 from last time. Just makes it. Not that it'll get completed, but just makes it. So, let's get into France. There are not too many places on the board, but there are a few places. So, what to do with France? Not in a great position. Don't have too much offensive power, but maybe they got something else. Let's see. So, bit of an interesting idea here, to say the least. But what I think we're going to do is this. We're going to strategic rail. Oh, sorry, I don't think I showed you my buy yet. My apologies. For $9, 3 infantry, and for $4, 2 militia, and then of course we get our free Foreign Legion every turn. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to strategic rail 3 infantry up to Western Germany. As well as 1 anti-aircraft. That's getting railed up there. These guys move into Paris there. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna do 2 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft, and 1 tank destroyer. Actually, but the tank destroyer doesn't actually have to rail. So yeah, let's leave all 3 up there. Maybe this time we can hold it. Just maybe. And then we shall put the tactical bomber in the safety of Paris. Flies right on over. Yeah, France is really not doing too terribly much this turn, of course. Not that they ever really do. Yes, that shall suffice. Let's get into some placement. So, first things first, well, everything's pretty much got to go in Paris just about. So the 3 infantry are placed into Paris. And actually neither militia will be placed into Paris. So 1 militia is going up in Picardy just so that there can't be a walk-on. And I'm now realizing that I don't have an extra French militia handy, so let me grab one. There you go. And we're going to put the last militia down here to protect the American bombers in Mauritania, just in case the Axis had any funny ideas. So, and then I suppose, of course, the French Foreign Legion that will no doubt be going in northern Algeria. And let's count the money for France. They collect $8. There we go. All right. $8 for France. I'm now looking at this again, and I see that it's a mountain border between Belgium and Picardy. So if the tank destroyer has reduced movement because of that, I'll check on that. But if it has reduced movement because of that, then 1 less infantry will have gone up to Western Germany. Yeah, just seeing that right now. But with that, I'll leave you off to Major Foe with the rest of the Italian turn. All right, talk to you later, everybody.